Hey guys, Jason Christie here. We're going to be talking about fall transition today, and I'm going to show you my 3 favorite baits to fish that time of year. We're on Lake 10 Killer, and what I'm going to look for today is shallow flats, and shallow flats closer to deep water. That's the kind of areas that I'll be looking for today. First of all, we have a XR50 here. It's a 1/2 ounce lipless crankbait. I use this bait where I can make a long cast. When you see one blow up, you can just cover a lot of water. 4 foot or less, that's a great bait. Squarebill crankbait, this is a Bandit 100. It's kind of the same way, but this is more of a, I can throw it down a log, I can throw it across a point of some rocks, things like that. I can get up a little bit shallower and dig bottom. And this time of year, a lot of the bait is really small, and this is the right size, and you're gonna get a lot of bites throwing that. My big fish bait, when I'm gonna target bigger fish in the fall, usually it's gonna be with the topwater. And today, this is just a regular popper. It just catches, I just catch big fish. I can throw it down the bank moving, trying to pick off those isolated fish, or where I catch the big ones, it's like off of an isolated log or a dock or a stump or something like that. Something where I could bring this bait by, make these fish mad, and get those real big fish to bite. Doesn't feel very big, but it's a bite. Actually, not bad. Didn't take long to catch one. Structure trumps bait in the summer, but once you get into fall transition, it reverses. Bait trumps structure, and what I mean by that is these fish will still hang around the key structure, like docks, things like that, but they don't live there all the time like they do in the summertime. I've seen stretches where I'll fish a row of docks and not get a bite. Come back 15 or 30 minutes later, or just turn the boat around and fish back down it and catch enough to win a tournament. And what happens is these fish, that's still their home, those docks, but they get to running bait, and they almost forget about where they're from. That's one of the things that struggle in the fall. There's so much bait up shallow, and you're putting your bait out there, and the ratio, your bait's 1 and 5 million shad or whatever. It's hard to get them to bite. We're not having any problems getting bites today. We're just having problems catching big ones. Easy, buddy. Easy. There it was. Finally a decent one. Same way, it took me so many casts to get him to bite. He's barely hooked. There we go. It's not always easy in the fall, but when you get out here and it can be good. Just depends on the day, and if you pick the right bait, they're gonna be biting somewhere. Just have to keep moving. Today was a typical fall day. We got a lot of bites, caught a lot of fish, just hard to catch a big one. I caught fish on all 3 baits, and that's typical of fall fishing. You're gonna get a lot of bites. You have to get out there, you have to keep moving, and you'll put yourself around some fish. For more Major League lessons, hit that subscribe button.